It's not cheating. It's not cheating. Extremely silky and creamy on the skin. It's smoothing to the skin. It looks airbrush flawless. This was my dupe for the Marc Jacobs Tan-Tastic. It's one that just can't be beat. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing my top 5 powder bronzers. So if you're interested in finding out my favorite powder bronzers, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with affordable. I have 2 options here. They're drugstore, they're affordable, and they are honestly just as incredible as my other options here. These are all ones that I would gravitate towards if I'm going for just an individual powder bronzer. One of them is in a palette, but it's like a duo. So we're not gonna it's not cheating. It's not cheating. But I tried to focus on individual bronzers because I actually am the type of person to grab a palette over an individual compact product. So I have a lot of palettes that have bronzers I love. But today we're focusing on the individual bronzers. If you just want to go and grab one single product bronzer, that's it. The first one that you guys will all probably agree with and not be surprised by is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the Maru Butter Bronzer. This is the old packaging. It is a newer packaging, which I do find very cute as well, but this, I just haven't gone through it yet. This is one of the best bronzers that I've used. It is extremely silky and creamy on the skin. It's smoothing to the skin. It looks airbrush flawless. It looks really stunning. It does have a pretty decent shade range. I have it in the shade Light Bronzer, which is quite light for me. So I do find, it's not light for me. It still adds really nice color. But if I'm going for a more super bronzy look, I do like to go for the shade Bronzer for my fair skin. But the Light Bronzer is nice for just adding a little bit of warmth to the skin. As I said, whatever shade works for you, they all are incredible. And a really beautiful formula. It has a nice smell to it, that maru kind of tropical coconutty smell, but it's very light. It's never patchy, it's always blendable, and it lasts all day long. Another affordable option that I really enjoy for multiple reasons is the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer. I have this one in the shade 01 Cool. So my favorite part about this product is its shade. The formula is great as well. I actually find this is very comparable to the Marc Jacobs bronzer. I actually did a little dupe video a while back, and this was my dupe for the Marc Jacobs Tan-Tastic bronzer. The specific shade I will link, I'll write in the description box below which shade this one was the dupe for. I really like it because it has a cooler tone, being more fair. Some bronzers, and actually quite a few bronzers, can look really orangey on me. If you're fair skin toned like me, you'll understand what I'm saying. So this one is nice if you're looking for a more cool toned option. It also is very nice and pigmented. And so I do find that I can actually contour with this as well because it's a cooler tone and it's so pigmented, but you can also use it more minimally and get still a beautiful color to the skin. It's smooth, it's blendable, and it's beautiful. And I love that it's in this large pan because if you like to go in with bronzer on the chest, the neck, the décolleté, the shoulders, it's easy to get a large body brush in there so that you can, not be dipping in with this tiny brush into the smaller compacts and having to blend it out for 3 days. So love the pan size, love the shade, and obviously the formula as well. And those ones, again, are so affordable. You can get them at your local drugstore. If you're in the States, you can get them at Ulta. You can get them, I'm from Canada, so you can get the Physicians Formula in Canada at Walmart, at really any drugstore or store that sells makeup. And then the Makeup Revolution is sold at Shoppers Drug Mart. So the next one I have is the OG Hoola Benefit. This is one that will never get old. I've hit pan. It is a stunning shade. It's a stunning bronzer. The formula is creamy and blendable and smoothing to the skin as well. It's never patchy. It lasts all day and I really like the shade, as I said. So this one is the original Hoola. You can also get the light Hoola. This one is just really nice as it does have like the tiniest bit of a sheen to it, but it still applies pretty matte. It just kind of looks really healthy on the skin, similar to the Physicians Formula. The Makeup Revolution is probably the mattest option that I've given you guys so far. This one has almost that really like healthy sheen, but it's still matte. Do you know what I mean? Like it's completely matte. There's no shimmer, there's no glitter, there's no dew to it, but it just has that kind of healthy sheen. And I'll have swatches up here so you guys will know what I'm talking about. And the Hoola has a similar effect. No glitter or shimmer noticed on the skin. It's nice and smooth, but it just gives this healthy sheen. It's not gonna look patchy or dry. And it's a beautiful, beautiful product. And it's an OG, like holy grail. It's one that just can't be beat. So if you are someone who likes something a little bit more dewy, glowy, then you will love this one. And that's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. So this is in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. And as you can see, it has more of that, not shimmer, but like a bit of a glow to it. So it does have like a bit of that kind of highlighting effect. Very subtle, though. I'm actually wearing this one today. And you would never know I'm wearing, like, it's not like you're applying highlight all over your face. It's very subtle, but it just has a really stunning sheen to it, more than the other ones that I mentioned. Like it's actual kind of glow. It's also really nice and pigmented, really smoothing to the skin. I find it just gives such life to the skin. The shade is really nice. It gives a lot of warmth without looking orange. And I mean, it is a pricier option. It's probably one of the most expensive individual bronzers I have in today's video, but it's honestly worth it if you want to invest, as they're just stunning, stunning products. Again, just to give life to the skin and add a little bit more of that like healthy shine and glow. The last one is actually the one that's in a palette, but I feel like it's not cheating because it's just a duo. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is in the mini, and as you can see, I love this bronzer. So I do really like the highlight as well, but I honestly would repurchase this just for the bronzer. That's how good it is. I can use this for contour, and honestly, all of these, except for this one, I would need my darker shade, but the actual formula, all of them I could use as kind of contour if I'm kind of wanting to just go in like contour bronze at the same time. This one is really nice. The shade is stunning. This is like one of the most flawless bronzers I've ever used. It's so seamless. Like it just blends so easily, just like all the other ones. But there's just something about this bronzer that I'm obsessed with, and I really, really love it. I don't know if it's the same as the individual Airbrush Flawless matte bronzer because I've actually never tried that one. That's on my list to try. But this one here, and you do get a beautiful highlight in there as well. So obviously it's expensive, but you're getting not just a bronzer. There's a highlight too. Really beautiful product though. I honestly recommend investing. It's another, like both of these are quite pricey, but they're really, really beautiful and worth the investment if you're, you know, wanting to try them out. All of these bronzers, as I said, seamless, airbrush, flawless, smoothing to the skin, stunning shades, and just give you the most beautiful bronze without looking patchy, powdery. Like they just look natural and beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Comment down below if you have any favorites from your bronzer collection that I didn't mention. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.